Hey everybody, Paul Heidema here. Let's talk about leadership in the context of intelligence. So we often confuse or divert or just get challenged by the idea of what does it mean to be smart in the context of leadership? What does it mean to be intelligent? And so you've probably known over the last bunch of years, there's this growing understanding and an expansion of intelligence to not just be about I know things and I can explain things and I can help you understand things, which is what a lot of people would call that first form of intelligence. And of course that's helpful and needed as leaderships. We need to be able to understand problems. We need to help other people understand problems. We need to be part of discussions and problem solving. We need to be able to hear each other and talk to each other and so on. And then there's something that has come about last bunch of years, maybe the last couple decades, this idea of emotional intelligence, or EQ, not just IQ. So EQ has more to do with how you actually engage with people. So if you were in a room and your job as a leader was to present a topic, here's something new that's coming, or here's a challenge that's in front of us that no one else knows yet, and you're going to present it to the group. If you're just focusing on intelligence, you just make sure that the articulation of that language and that wording and how you present it would come out in a way that people could hear it, or that it was clear and that you were hitting the right points. But if you were also focusing on emotional intelligence, then you would also make sure that it's a safe space, that people feel comforted and supported, that it's not an attack. This new thing is not an attack on them. That you would take advantage of the skill set and the compassion and the qualities of the people in the space and in your room and in this presentation. And so if IQ is around, intelligence of the mind and intelligence of language and things like this, emotional intelligence is really around intelligence around human connection, right? And so this is something that's really, I've noticed over the bunch of years, actually I'd say over the last 17 years when I've been doing coaching at the team level and at the leadership level, that emotional intelligence actually stands out as being way more important. It's the thing that actually helps support people in their day. It's the thing that actually helps people develop and become more effective human beings, and helps us understand that we are not two different people. We are not, someone who works and someone who is at home. I'm not Paul the worker and Paul the father and husband. I am actually just Paul. All of me is actually who I should be. And if I change who I am based on this space, then there probably isn't much emotional intelligence being developed in one of those spaces. Or I haven't developed them myself. And so I highly recommend that you look into emotional intelligence and how you can show better as a father, as a husband, as a wife, as a spouse, as a sister or brother, and so on, and as a leader as well. Emotional intelligence is one of those things that sets people apart in leadership, sets people apart in work, sets people apart in their families. We have enough control. Let's find ways to actually engage. Have a great day.